Hey YouTube fam, this is Flab to FabFit Doc, and this is my first video on YouTube. And the purpose of my channel is to pretty much just document my progress through my fit journey, my fitness journey. I'm not a newcomer to YouTube. I've had a previous channel. I'll mention it at another date, but I pretty much realized that, having accountability partners and those that are watching your progress and maybe even joining in your journey helps to progress, your success. It also helps to motivate me, to move forward and not to give up. I'm really here to be raw, to really show my struggle in trying to lose weight. I am a stay-at-home, working from home mom. I work remotely, and I have a 6-year-old, soon to be 7-year-old son, whom is homeschooling at the moment. It has been very difficult for me. Last year, when I was out of work due to the pandemic, I was able to focus on myself and I was able to work out, give myself time. But once work started picking back up again, I was a chain and balled to my computer. I would sit down for hours at a time where I would not be able to get up and move. I have studied my body. I have learned that I have the body type that does not accommodate sedentary activities. I have to be mobile, I have to be moving, I have to work out, I have to watch what I eat. Unfortunately, everyone's biology and makeup of their metabolism is different. But for me, I know that me sitting down, even if I eat once a day, twice a day, it doesn't work for me. I have to move. If I don't move, I have to be really careful about what I eat. Now, I know most moms are also going through it. A lot of other people have gained a lot of weight through the pandemic, staying home and not going outdoors. I have definitely gained a lot of weight. Last summer, when I was home and I was not working, I was able to lose 25 pounds because I had all the time to focus on myself and to work out as long as I wanted and not really have to focus on work. Once work came into the picture, I found that I lost all focus on myself, and I wouldn't really eat a lot because most of the time I'd only eat once a day, but that once a day was a big meal and I was still sitting for hours on end at my computer. So again, the purpose of this channel is really to mark my progress. You can come and join me along. You can watch my progress. You can give me suggestions. You can, whatever comments you want to display below, please feel free to do so. Again, this is my journey. This is my progress. So what I've been doing is I've been trying to train myself to get back into fitness and intermittent fasting, because I did do that at one point in time, and I feel like it helps to shrink my stomach and make my appetite a lot less. So what I've been doing for the past week, what I did was last Saturday, I weighed myself and I found out that I gained a total of 40 pounds. Last summer, I had lost about 25 pounds from where I was. But ever since I've been working and just sitting in front of the computer continuously, I have gained almost 40 pounds. So for me, that was a wake-up call. It was a wake-up call for me to realize that no matter what my circumstances are, no matter what my stress levels are, I have to make time for myself and I have to get up and work out. So for week one, which I'm calling my week one, for week one, what I did was just got myself conditioned. I tried to reduce my intake of food by using an app called Lose It. This is not sponsored by them, but I love the app because it's not complicated. It's very simple. You just log all your food in and you set up your calorie intake that you would want to meet for the day, for the week. It just keeps me on track so that I don't overeat for the day. It also tracks my Apple Watch workout steps, my heart rate and things like that, to track how many calories I'm burning in a day, to also let me know if it adds to my allowance of food. So obviously the more you work out, the more you can eat. It sets you up. It's pretty simple. It really keeps me on track. If you guys have any more questions about that, definitely leave a comment below. So my week 1 has been pretty much me involving myself in anywhere from 20 minutes to over 60 minutes of dancing. And when I dance, I sweat. I pretty much use music such as soca or Afro beats, anything that would get my waist whining and moving around, and just trying to help disperse the fat that has accumulated in the center portion of my body from me sitting down so much. So I've been dancing, I've been jumping rope, I've been whining, I've been jumping. So I pretty much been trying to find things that would help to move the center of my body. A lot of my weight gets centered into my breast and into my stomach and my hips and thighs. So I have to move those areas. I have to, start mobilizing the fat that I have in those areas. And the only way I can do that is by increasing my heart rate for at least 30 minutes a day. I also have like a competition on my Apple Watch where I compete with one of my friends, and we kind of like try to make sure that we're each getting up every day and working out and competing to see who wins the challenge for that week. I really need some kind of motivation to keep going, because it's not easy. It's not easy to lose weight. It really isn't. At least for me, it isn't. The funny thing is I know what to do because I've lost it. But when you have certain circumstances that don't allow you to focus on those things, the motivation from other people and, just trying to get on it, that's all you really need. I have a goal, to look as good as I did before I got pregnant with my first child, well, my only child, and just feel good about myself in my body. I've been one of those people that have always been concerned about my weight. It goes up and it goes down. I'll lose weight because I know what to do to lose it, but then I'll get really stressed out either with work or with family or my circumstances, and then it'll all come back because of that situation. And yeah, it's been a yo-yo ride, and I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to have a lifestyle change. I want to be able to maintain, working out, eating right on a consistent basis. It's not that I don't know what to do. It's more of a mental thing. And I don't know if anybody else can relate, but that mental fact of being able to focus and do what you have to do, it's hard when you're going through a lot of things, when you're stressed out or you have a lot of other things to focus on. And I'm learning now to put myself first before anything. You have to put yourself first. If you don't put yourself first, no one else will. So that's my motto now. So after the first week that I did, just to condition myself, get used to intermittent fasting, I've been doing 16-8. Sometimes I'll do a little less, but my standard right now is 16 hours of fasting, 8 hours of eating. And I've been pretty much, starting around 12, and then I'll end around 7, 8. Eating. I don't eat anything after that. Hopefully, if I can continue that and shorten that fasting hour period, maybe reduce it to 24, 28, 16, 8, 18, 6. I'm sure you all know about intermittent fasting. If you don't, there's so many videos on YouTube that you can look up all the different type of schedules for eating or hours for eating. But yeah, so after me jumping rope, working out, dancing, my first week, I weighed in and I lost 0.8 pounds. Yes, it's a small win, but at least I've started and it's working. So now this week, I'm going to start on this new program. I've used it before. It's kind of what helped me to lose weight before. So not only will I be working out, not only will I be intermittent fasting, but I will be incorporating something called Optavia. And if you're really interested in finding out about Optavia, I can give you more details on that next week. If you've already heard about it, it's a really good program. I'm sure there's a lot of other videos on YouTube as well if you want to look it up. But let's just see what my progress is this week, combining all three, working out at least 30 minutes a day, if not at least minimum 5 days a week. intermittent fasting, 16-8, and then Optavia meals, which will reduce my calorie intake, and drinking lots and lots and lots of water. Yeah, so that's the end of my video. I hope that, you know, you guys will join in my journey and be a source of encouragement for me. I am someone that I am very confident that I will accomplish the goal that I have in mind. My ultimate goal is I would love to be 180 pounds. For me, that would be a perfect weight, a perfect size. I weigh a lot more than what I look like. So, and I am big busted. So when you do see my breasts, it looks as if I'm really, really big. My weight number also looks as if I'm really, really big as well. But so this is what I look like today. This is after week 1. I have a lot to work on. I have a whole lot to work on. I think I can do it. I think I can do it, guys. What do you think? This is the tummy area. I do have diastasis recti, so
Diastasis rectus abdominis is a common condition that occurs in women after having their children from pregnancy. The normal rectus abdominis muscle becomes weakened and therefore protrudes during increased pressure of coughing or after eating, creating a bulge.
my tummy comes out every time I eat. My stomach comes out. Hopefully we can at least try to reduce the size of that. I just know that with you guys by my side, I'll be able to accomplish this goal. And I just want to say thank you for watching, and I will try to post a video every week. I just need you guys to encourage me and to maybe even join in this journey, and let's lose this weight together. Let's do this. I want to go from flab to fab fit. All right. See you guys next week. Bye.